Ram Ram, dear ones. This is Bal Kand, part 3 from the Tulsidas Ramayan. Before we start, let's take Ram's name. Mangala Bhavana Mangala Hari Dravahu Sudasarata Ajira Bihari Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Alright, so let's start with Achapai. Samujhat saris naam arunami प्रीति परस्पर प्रभु अनुगामी नाम रूप द्वि ईस उपाधि अकत अनाधि सुसामुझी साधी को बड़ छोट कहत अपराधु सुनी गुण भेदु समुझी हही साधु देखी अही रूप नाम अधीना रूप ज्ञान नहीं नाम बिहीना रूप विशेष नाम बिनु जाने कर तत्तल गत न परही पहिचाने सुमिर नाम रूप बिनु देखे आवत हृदय स्नेह विशेषे नाम रूप गति अकत कहानी समुजित सुखद न परती बखानी अगुण सगुण बिच नाम सुसाखी उभय प्रबोधक चतुर दुभाषी. Translation: The name and the object named, though similar in significance, are allied as master and servant to one another. That is to say, even though there is complete identity between God and His name, the former closely follows the latter, just as servant follows his master. So here they're saying that the former, as in God, closely follows the latter, his name, just as a servant would follow the master. So we're giving more credence to the name, not giving any less credence to God himself, but his name has more power, according to Tulsidas. The Lord appears in person at the very mention of his name. Name and form are the two attributes of God. Both of them are ineffable and beginning less and can be rightly understood only by means of good intelligence. It is presumptuous on one's part to declare as to which is superior or inferior. Hearing the distinctive merits of both, pious souls will judge for themselves. Forms are found to be subordinate to the name. Without the name, you cannot come to the knowledge of a form. Typical forms cannot be identified, even if they be in your hand, without knowing their name. And if the name is remembered, even without seeing the form, the latter flashes on the mind with a special liking for it. The mystery of name and form is a tale which cannot be told. Though delightful to comprehend, it cannot be described in words. Between the unqualified, absolute, that is nirguna, and qualified divinity, saguna, the name is the good intermediary. It is a clever interpreter revealing the truth of both. Now, the Doha. राम नाम मणि दीप धरु जीह देहरी द्वार तुलसी भीतर बाहिरहूँ जो चाहसी उजियार. Translation: Install the luminous gem in the shape of the divine name Ram on the threshold of the tongue at the doorway of your mouth if you desire light both inside and outside, says Tulsidas. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's do this again. Install the luminous gem in shape of the divine name Ram on the threshold of the tongue at the doorway of your mouth if you desire light both inside and outside, says Tulsidas. Wonderful. Now there's Chaupai. Naam jiha japi jahgi jogi, birti birinchi prapanch biyogi, Brahma sukhi anubhavi anupa akat anamaya naam na rupa, jana chahi गूढ़ गति जेऊ, नाम जिह जपी जानही तेऊ, साधक नाम जपही लय लाए, होही सिद्ध अनिमादिक पाए, जपही नामु जन आरत भारी, मिटही कुसंकट होही सुखारी, राम भगत जग चारी प्रकारा, सुकृति चारयूं अनघ उदारा, चहु चतुर कहु नाम आधारा, ज्ञानी प्रभु ही विशेषी पई आरा, चहु जुग चहु श्रुति नाम प्रभाव, कली विशेषी नहीं आन उपाव. Translation. Yogis who are full of dispassion and are wholly detached from God's creation keep awake in the light of wisdom, muttering the name with their tongue, and enjoy the felicity of Brahma, the Absolute, which is incomparable, unspeakable, unmixed with sorrow, and devoid of name and form. Even those seekers of truth who aspire to know the mysterious ways of providence are able to comprehend them by muttering the name. Seekers who are after worldly achievements repeat the name, absorbed in contemplation, and become accomplished, acquiring superhuman powers such as that of becoming infinitely small in size. I have a little bit of a footnote here where you can find what different superhuman powers one could achieve through yoga. One of them was, of course, becoming infinitely small in size. Another one was becoming huge in size, and so on and so forth. If devotees in distress mutter the name, their worst calamities of the gravest type disappear and they become happy. In this world, there are 4 kinds of devotees of Sri Ram. All the 4 of them are virtuous, sinless, and noble. All the 4, clever as they are, rely upon the name. Of these, the enlightened devotee is specially dear to the Lord. The glory of the name is supreme in all 4 yugas and all 4 Vedas, particularly in the Kali age, in which there is no other means of salvation. Now there's a doha. Sakal kamana heen je Ram bhakti rasleen, Naam supreme piyush hrid tinahu kiye manmeen. Translation. Even those who are free from all desires and are absorbed in the joy of devotion to Sri Ram have thrown their heart as fish into the nectarine lake of supreme affection for the name. Now we have Chaupai. Agun sagun dui brahma sarupa, akat agad anadi anupa, more mat bad namu duhute, kiye jehi jug nij bas nij bute, prauni sujan jani janhi jan ki, kahu pratiti priti ruchi man ki, eku darugat dekhiya eku, पावक सम जुग ब्रह्म विवेकु, उभय अगम जुग सुगम नामते, कहेऊ नामु बड़ ब्रह्म रामते, व्यापकु एकु ब्रह्म अविनाशी, सत चेतन घन आनंद राशि, अस प्रभु हृदय अछत अभिकारी, सकल जीव जग दीन दुखारी, नाम निरूपन नाम जतनते, So pragtat jimi mol ratanate. Translation. There are 2 aspects of God, one absolute and the other divine. Both these aspects are unspeakable, unfathomable, without beginning and without parallel. To my mind, greater than these two aspects of God is the name that has established its rule over both by its might. You, the listener, should not take this as a bold assertion on my part. I record my mind's own conviction, partiality, and liking. The two aspects of Brahma should be recognized as akin to fire. The one, absolute, represents fire, which is latent in wood. That means it's within wood, the energy that is present within, that's not visible. While the other, that's divinity, corresponds to that which is externally visible. Though both are inaccessible by themselves, they are easily attainable through the name of Ram. Therefore, I have called the name Ram greater than Brahma and Sri Ram himself. Brahma is one, all-pervading and imperishable. He is all truth, consciousness, and a compact mass of joy. Even though such immutable Lord is present in every heart, all beings in this world are nonetheless miserable and unhappy. Through the practice of the name, preceded by its true knowledge and process, the same Brahma reveals itself just as the value of a jewel is revealed by its correct knowledge. निर्गुण ते एहि भांति बड़ नाम प्रभाव अपार, कहु नामु बड़ राम ते निज विचार अनुसार. Translation of the Doha. The glory of the name is thus infinitely greater than that of the Absolute. I shall show below how, in my judgment, the name is superior even to Sri Ram. Now there's a chaupai. Ram bhagat hit nar tanudhari, sahi sankat kiye sadhu sukhari, namu saprem japat anayasa, भगत हो ही मुद मंगल बासा. राम एक तापस तियतारी, नाम कोटि खल कुमति सुधारी, ऋषिहित नाम सुकेतु सुता की, सहित सेन सुत कीन्ही विवेकी, सहित दोष दुख दास दुरासा, दुलई नामु जिमि रवि निसिनासा, भंजेयु राम अपु आपु भव चापु, भव भय भंजन राम प्रतापु, दंडक बनु प्रभु कीन सुहावन, जनमन अमित नाम किए पावन, निशचर निकर दले रघुनंदन, नामु सकल कली कलुष निकंदन. Translation. For the sake of devotees, of his devotees, Sri Ram assumed the form of a human being and by suffering calamities himself brought relief to the pious souls on the earth plane. By fondly repeating his name, on the other hand, devotees can easily become abodes of joy and blessings. Sri Ram himself redeemed a single woman, Ahalya, wife of an ascetic, while his name corrected the error of crores of wicked souls. I'm not going to go in much detail about Ahalya or other stories that are being briefly mentioned right now because we will be, going into detail about their stories as we go further into Ramayana. For the sake of sage Vishwamitra, Sri Ram wrought the destruction of Suketu's daughter Tadaka with her army and son Subahu, while his name puts an end to devotees' vain hopes along with his errors and sorrows, just as the sun terminates night. Even though Sri Ram physically broke the bow of Shiva, a concrete object, but the very glory of his name can dispel the fears of the world, abstract thing. The Lord restored the charm of Dandaka forest alone by killing the demons, while his name in the Kali Yuga can purify the minds of thousands of devotees, getting rid of the negative elements. The delighter of Raghu, Sri Ram, crushed only a host of demons, while his name uproots all the impurities of the Kali age. So in this particular chopai, Tulsidas is comparing things that Sri Ram, as in his form, has done or is capable of doing, where in comparison to his name and the power that only his name possesses. Next, there's a doha. Sabri Geet Susevakani Sugati Deenhi Raghunath Naam Udhare Amit Khal Bed Bidit Gunagat. The Lord of the Raghus conferred immortality only on faithful servants like Shabri, the celebrated Phila woman, and the vulture Jatayu, while his name has delivered innumerable evil souls. The tale of virtues of his name is well known in the Vedas. Now this is our last chopai for this video. Ram Sunkant Bibhishan Deu Rakhe Saran Jan Sabukau Naam Garib Anek Navaje Lok Bed Bar Birid Biraje Ram Bhalu Kapi Katuku Batora Setu Hetu Shramukeen Nathora Namulet Bhav Sindhu Sukhahi Karahu Bicharu Sujan Man Mahi. Ram Sakul Ran Ravanu Mara Siya Sahit Nijpur Pagudhara Raja Ramu Avadh Rajdhani Gavat Gun Sur Muni Barbani Sevak Sumrit Namu Sapriti Binu Shram Prabal Moh Dalu Jiti Firat Saneha Magan Sukh Apne Naam Prasad Soch Nahi Sapne. Translation. As is well known to all, Sri Ram extended his protection to two devotees only, Sugriv and Vibhishan. His name, on the other hand, has showered its grace on numerous humble souls. The superb glory of the name shines forth in the world as well as in the Vedas. Sri Ram collected an army of bears and monkeys and took no little pains over the construction of a bridge to connect the mainland with the island of Lanka. Through the repetition of his name, however, the ocean of mundane existence itself gets dried up. Let the wise bear this in mind. Sri Ram kills in battle Ravan with his family and returned to his own city with Sita. He was then crowned king in the capital of Ayodhya, while gods and sages sung his glories in the choicest phrases. His servants, however, are able to conquer the formidable army of the worldly desire by fondly remembering his name. They, absorbed in devotion, move about in joy, and by the grace of his name, they know not of sorrow even in dreams. Now we have a doha next. Brahma Ram te namu badbar dayak bardani Ram charit satkoti mahliye mahes jya jani. Translation. The name is thus greater than Brahma and Sri Ram, both, and confers blessings even on the bestower of boons. That means someone who is themselves able to give out boons to others. Even they are blessed by Ram's name. Knowing this in his heart, the great Lord Shiva chose this word, Ram, for himself out of Sri Ram's story comprising of 100 crore verses. So Lord Shiva chose Ram as the name to chant out of the 100 crore verses because Ramayana was originally composed by Brahma himself and was delivered to Lord Shiva through Narad and is believed to have contained as many as 100 crore verses. Now there's a chaupai. Nam prasad sambhu abhinasi, saju amangal mangal rasi. Sukh sankadi siddh muni jogi, Ram prasad brahma sukh bogi. Narad janayo nam praptapu, जग प्रिय हरि हरि हर प्रिय आपू. नामो जपत प्रभु कीन प्रसादु, भगत शिरोमणि भे प्रहलादु. ध्रुव सगलानी जपयु हरि नाउ, पायु अचल अनुपम ठाऊ. सुमिरी पवन सुत पावन नामु, अपने बस करी राखे रामु. अपतु अजामिलु गजु गनिकाऊ, भय मुकुट हरि नाम प्रभाव. कहो कहाँ लगी नाम बढ़ाई, रामू न सकहीं नाम गुण गाए. Translation. By the grace of the name alone, Lord Shiva is immortal and indestructible. And though endowed with inauspicious paraphernalia, such as the wreath of skulls, is yet a storehouse of blessings. Again, it is by the grace of the name alone that siddhas, sages, and yogis like Sukha and Sanaka and others enjoy divine raptures. Narada realized the glory of the name, and that is why, while Sri Hari is the beloved of the world and Hara, Shiva, is dear to Sri Hari, Narada is dear to Hari and Hara, Vishnu and Shiva both. It was because of his repeating the name that the Lord showered his grace on Prahlad, who thereby became the crest jewel of all devotees. Dhruva repeated the name of Sri Hari with a feeling of indignation because he got harsh treatment from his stepmother and thereby attained a fixed and incomparable station at the heavens. That means even if we speak Ram's name while going through different emotions, it's still the effect or the end result is still only blessings and love for us. It is by remembering the holy name that Hanuman holds Sri Ram under his thumb. That means under total control. Sri Ram is totally spellbound and under Hanuman's control. The vile Ajmil and even the celebrated elephant and the harlot of the legend were liberated by the power of Sri Hari's name. So even evil-minded souls are liberated when they take Lord Ram's name. I have no words to depict the glory of the name. Not even Ram can adequately glorify his own name. Now there's a doha. Namu Ram ko kalpataru कली कल्याण निवासु, जो सुमिरत भयो भांगते तुलसी तुलसीदासु. Translation. The name of Ram is a wish-yielding tree, the very home of supreme blessedness in this age of Kali, by remembering which Tulsidas, the poet himself, was transformed from an intoxicating drug-like hemp plant to the holy basil. Now there's a chapai. Chahu jogatini kal tihuloka, bhaye ram japi jeev bisoka, Ved Purana Sant mat ehu, sakal sukrit fal ram sanehu. Dhyanu pratham jug mak bidi duje, dwapar paritoshat prabhu puje. Kali keval mal mool malina, पाप पयोनिधि जनमन मीना. नाम काम तरु काल कराला, सुमिरत समन सकल जग जाला. राम नाम कली अभिमत दाता, हित परलोक लोक पितु माता. नहीं कली करम न भक्ति पिबेकु, राम नाम अवलंबन एकु. काल नेमी कली कपट निधानु, राम नाम सुमति समरथ हनुमानु. Translation. Not only in this Kali age, but in all four ages, at all times, that is past, present, and future, and in all the three spheres, heaven, earth, and the subterranean region, creatures have been getting rid of grief by repeating the name of Ram. The verdict of the Vedas and the Puranas, as well as of saints, is just that. that love of Ram or the name of Ram is the reward of all virtuous acts. In the first age, Satyayug, by contemplation, that's by dhyan. In the second age, Tretayug, by sacrifice and rites. In the Dwapar age, the Lord is propitiated through worship. So in Satyayug, by contemplation, we were able to achieve reward of all our acts. The second age, by sacrifices and rites. In the third, the Dwapar age, Lord was attained through worshipping. However, this is the age of Kali, and the age of Kali is simply corrupt and the root of all impurities, where the mind of man indulges in sinful acts, just like a fish is swimming in the ocean of sin. In this terrible age, the name alone is the wish-yielding tree, the very thought of which puts an end to all the illusions of the world. The name of Ram is the bestower of one's desired wish in this age of Kali. It is beneficent in the other world as well, and is akin to one's father and mother in this world. In Kali Yuga, neither karma, nor bhakti, nor gyan avails. The name of Ram is the only resort. The age of Kali is like the demon Kalnebi, the repository of all the wiles. Whereas the name of Ram is like the wise and mighty Hanuman. Now there's a doha. Ram Naam Narakesari Kanak Kasipu Kalikal Japak Jan Prahlad Jimi Palihi Dali Sursal. To use another metaphor, the name of Ram is like Lord Sri Narsingha, the man lion, and the age of Kali is like the demon Hiranyakashyap, while the name repeating devotees are like Prahlad. Crushing this enemy of God, the name will protect the devotees everywhere. Chaupai. Bhai kubhai anak al sahu नाम जपत मंगल दिसि दसहु सुमिरी सो राम नाम गुण गाथा करयु नाई रघुनाथ ही माथा मोरी सुदारिही सो सब भांति जासु कृपा नहीं कृपा अघाती राम सुस्वामी कुसेवकु मोसो निज दिसि देखी दया निधि पोसो लोकहूँ वेद सुसाहिब रीति विनय सुनत पहिचानत प्रीति गनी गरीब ग्राम नर नागर पंडित मूढ़ मलीन उजागर सुकबि कुकबि निज मति अनुहारी नृप ही सराहत सब नर नारी साधु सुजान सुशील नृपाला ईस अंस भव परम कृपाला सुनि सनमानहि सबहि सुबानी भनीति भगति नति गति पहचानी यह प्रकृत महिपाल सुभाऊ जान सुरोमणि कोसल राव रीझत राम स्नेह निसोते को जगमंद मलिन मति मोते. Translation. The name repeated either with good or evil intentions, in an angry mood or even while yawning, diffuses joy in all 10 directions. Remembering that name and bowing my head to the Lord of the Raghus, I proceed to recount the virtues of Sri Ram. He whose grace is never tired of showing its goodwill to others will mend my errors in every way. Ram is a noble Lord, and I am a poor servant. Yet, true to his disposition, that storehouse of compassion has fostered me and my intentions. In the world as well as in the Vedas, we observe the following characteristics in a good master. Those are that he comes to recognize one's devotion to him as soon as he hears one's prayers. Rich or poor, rustic or urban, learned or unlettered, of good repute or bad, a good poet or a bad one, all men and women praise the king according to his or her light. A pious, sensible, amiable, and supremely compassionate ruler who takes his descent from a ray of God greets all with sweet words, hearing their compliments and appraising their composition, devotion, supplication, and conduct. Such is the way of earthly monarchs. So, what can I say of the Lord of Kosala, Sri Ram, who is the crest jewel of wise men? Sri Ram gets pleased with unalloyed love. But who is in this world duller and more impure of mind than me? Now there's a doha. Sat sevak ki preeti ruchi rakhahi Ram kripalu upal gaye jal jaan jehi sachiv sumati kapi bhalu. The benevolent Ram will nonetheless respect the devotion and pleasure of this wicked servant who made ships out of rocks and wise counselors out of monkeys and bears. He's talking about Lord Ram. Everybody calls me a servant of the Lord, and I myself claim to be one. And Sri Ram puts up with the scoffing remark that a master like him has a servant like Tulsidas. Now there's a chapai. Hohu kahavat sabu kahat Ram sahat upahas, Sahib Sita Nath so sevak Tulsidas. Ati badi mori ठिठाई खोरी सुनी अघ नर कहू नाक सकोरी समुझी सहम मोरी अपडर अपने सो सुधी राम कीन्ही नहीं सपने सुनी अवलोकी सुचित चक चाही भगति मोरी मति स्वामी सराही कहत नसाई होई हिय नीकी रीझत राम जानी जन जी की रहती न प्रभु चित चूक किए की करत सुरति सिय बार हिए की जेहि अग बधेयु व्याध जिमि बाली फिरी सुकंठ सोई कीन्ही कुचाली सोई करतूति विभीषण केरी सपनेहु सो न राम हिय हेरी ते भरत ही भेटत सन माने राजसभा रघुबीर बखाने. Translation. My presumption and error are indeed very great, and hearing the tale of my sins, even hell has turned up its nose at them. I shudder to think of it due to my assumed fears, while Sri Ram took no notice of them even in a dream and has accepted me. The Lord, on the other hand, applauded my devotion and spirit, perceiving and scanning them with the mind's eye. If there is anything good in one's heart, it is marred by the telling, because when you tell, that involves ego. Sri Ram is pleased to note what is there in the devotee's mind. The Lord never keeps in his mind the lapse, if any, on part of a devotee, while he remembers the latter's spirit in 100 times. For instance, the very crime for which he had killed Bali, the monkey king of Kishkinda, this same crime Sugriva repeated himself. Vibhishan too was guilty of the same offense, but Sri Ram took no cognizance of it even in a dream. The hero of Raghu's clan, on the other hand, honored them both at his meeting with Bharat on his return from Lanka and commended them in open court. So there's just a little bit of a backstory. Bali was killed by Sri Ram on the plea that the former had usurped his younger brother's wife. Sugriva and Vibhishana too are stated to have taken Tara, Bali's wife, and Mandodari, Ravan's wife, respectively, as their consort after death of their husbands. In this way, even though Sugriva and Vibhishana too were practically guilty of the same offense which brought the Lord's wrath on Bali, their guilt was extenuated by the fact that they took those ladies as wives after their brother's death and with the consent of the other party, and by the further fact that their conduct was in keeping with the practice in tradition among the monkey and the demon chiefs. That is why, while the poet characterizes Bali's conduct as a crime, he dismisses Sugriva's act as a mere misdemeanor. So, dear ones, this is the end of this video. Thank you for listening, and I will be posting the next part very soon. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Ram Ram Rameti, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranam Tutulyam, Shri Ram Nam Varanani. Ram Ram.